I am so excited today to present Zombie Orpheus Entertainment's Ultimate Dungeon Showdown. The card game, the role-playing game, the dice, the maps, the miniatures, the adventures, and more. This is a complete game system using the series and the characters and the worlds that we have been building since 2010, and as our parent company, Dead Gentleman Productions, since 1999. This game is for anyone. It begins with a core card game. This is a fast-paced, fun card game for family. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes, where you play as members of the Dungeoneers Guild, who are recruiting party members from across the universe. And you are going to recruit these members and then send them out into the arena to compete against other parties for the title of Ultimate Dungeon Champion. If you want to find out what would happen if Rogar the Barbarian got a hold of the Sword of Fighting and went up against an alliance of Dwarmithrax and the Shadow, this game has you covered. It's silly, it's ridiculous, it's fun, it's fast-paced. Our playtesters have had an awesome time. Now, beyond the game itself, we also have Ultimate Dungeon Showdown, the role-playing game. And we developed this because we wanted the cards from the core game to be able to do more, to allow you to recruit and play more complicated, in-depth adventures with these characters. So the role-playing game can be on its own, or you can play it in conjunction with a card game. In either case, you'll play members of the Dungeoneering Guild or recruits from around the multiverse who come together in order to undo the harm that the Dungeoneering Guild has caused across the multiverse over the centuries. Now, we know that some people love card games, and some people love tabletop role-playing games, and some of you don't want a new system, you don't want a card game, you're just here for the goodies. That's why we have partnered with Level Up Dice to create 6 incredible new sets of dice. We've also developed 5 new minis. If you're here for the miniatures, for the minis painting, you can get these as part of a series bundle, or you can just get them on your own. We also worked with several incredible artists to create a beautiful 14 by 28 inch map for each of these 5 series. And you can use these in your own games, but we're also including with each map a long, detailed key to the map and adventures with it, so that you can play with your mini the scenarios and adventures that we include with the card game and with the role-playing game. So if you use all of these pieces together, they turn into one incredible source of adventures. The question is, why this campaign? Why now? And the truth is that this has been an incredibly difficult year for Zombie Orpheus. As many of you know, we were preparing to shoot Journey Quest Season 4, funded on Kickstarter, in the spring of 2020. And we were about 3 weeks out from principal photography. We were already in pre-production. We were already spending money when COVID-19 happened, when the pandemic happened. We had to shut down production. We lost a lot of money shutting down production, and we weren't able to produce, and we haven't been able to produce and to get back onto set, because the safety of our cast and crew is our absolute top priority. Now, this campaign succeeds. Our expectation is that Zombie Orpheus will be able to continue doing what we love, but the first step is we need to recover from this bad year. And that's why we want to offer these incredible rewards that we've put together with a whole lot of love for these properties, for the community, for what we've been able to accomplish collectively since 2010, since coming together as this company. So if you love what we're offering, if you love the games, if you love the minis, if you love the dice, the maps, any of these other pieces, we welcome your pledge. And if you love our mission, and if you love our community, and if you love what we have been doing with Zombie Orpheus, giving away our IP, providing the shared cinematic universe license agreement, previously working under Creative Commons, everything that we do to tell stories together as a community, I encourage you to pledge to help Zombie Orpheus continue producing for the next decade. Thank you so much for your support. Now, does this situation mean that Journey Quest won't happen if this campaign does not succeed? No. However, if this campaign does not make it, if we're not able to achieve our goal, it does mean that Journey Quest Season 4 is likely to be the last Zombie Orpheus production, and that we would put our remaining resources into completing and fulfilling that project and then shutting the company down. So this is make or break. If you want to save ZOE, if you want to get some incredible rewards while doing it, we welcome your pledge.